Thanks for staying with us. In a bizarre incident, a district magistrate in Uttar Pradesh has charged a woman home guard with staging some kind of witchcraft in her official bungalow. The home guard now fears she could be sacked.
ड्यूटी से रास्ते में हम गिर गए, चोट लग गई, 2 दांत भी टूट गए, एक दिन की हमको खाली छुट्टी मिली।
Mithlesh Saini, a UP police home guard, is living a medieval nightmare. She sobs as she faces a bizarre charge, which could cost her job. This notice to Saini from her commandant demands why she put a line of yellow mustard seeds on the bed of the Bahraich district magistrate. Sources say the notice came after the district magistrate, Pinky Jobil, accused Mithlesh of using the seeds for black magic. Mithlesh denies the charge. She says that though she is a home guard, the district magistrate used her as a domestic help. For the time being, she has been put off duty.
अंदर के कपड़े धुलवाती हैं, बच्चे के लैट्रिन तो उठाना ही पड़ता है। जहाँ बच्चे घर भर में बाथरूम करेंगे, पोछा ले आओ, पोंछ ले जाओ, तुरंत पुछवाया करती हैं। सर 2-2 बजे रात तक महिलाएं हमारी पैर दागती हैं, कमर दागती हैं उनका।
The district magistrate denies the charge.
नहीं, मैंने किसी को कोई शिकायत नहीं की। कोई लेटर पहुंचा है क्या? मैंने नहीं दिया।
The district magistrate may deny, but this priest in a Bahraich temple says he was called to the district magistrate house to remove the mustard magic spell.
डीएम साहब के यहाँ बुलाया गया था, किसी ने पीला सरसों डाल दिया था, जो उसको टोन टटका हटाने के लिए पूजन यज्ञ किया गया है, जिससे विघ्न बाधा बला नष्ट हो जाए।
In this day and age, a bizarre Sarkari notice wants to know why a government employee left mustard seeds on a government servant's bed. Perhaps no one is asking why should a head constable be made to work as a domestic help in a district magistrate's home. With Kamal Khan in Lucknow, Rahul Srivastava for India TV.
Moving south, but staying with the national buzz, farmers in Andhra Pradesh seem to be getting pushed once again to the brink. At least 90 farmers have killed themselves in September and October in just 6 districts in the state because rains failed and the government failed to guide on what to grow, how to grow, regulate input cost and provide extension support.
30-year-old Srinivas had taken 6 acres on lease at 10,000 rupees per acre in addition to his father's half acre to grow cotton. The rains failed the crop. The once proud and confident young man hanged to death. With no land in his name, he had got no loans from banks. His debts, all from private sources, had grown to over 3 lakh rupees.
ఆయన పిల్లల్ని మీరే సాదారు కదా మరి
వేసిండు కదా కానీ నాకు వేసిపోయిండు కదా ఎట్లా బాగుపడాలి ఎట్లా చేయాలి
Less than 5 kilometers away from Chebarti village in Alirajapeta in Medak district of Andhra Pradesh, Vaikuntham killed himself after the cotton crop failed a second successive year. He had paid advance on 4 acres of lease land, banking on the high price cotton fetched last year. Even though he had to buy seeds in the black market, fertilizer prices doubled and pesticide cost also went up in the last 1 year.
వర్షం ఎప్పటికొక తిరగ పడదు కదమ్మా అందు గురించి ఇక పత్తి పెడితే అయిపోయి బాకీలు అన్నది ఏరుతాయేమని పత్తి పెట్టినాం ఇక వర్షం లేక వెళ్ళిపోయింది మొత్తం.
With the price of cotton going up to 6,500 rupees per quintal last year, the area under cotton this year went up to 47 lakh acres. That is about 25% of the total sown area. A distress situation was but expected, but the government completely failed to act to avert it. At least 40 acres of standing crop of cotton, maize, paddy and groundnut has dried up this Kharif season. Independent field surveys have said, as a direct fallout, at least 90 farmer suicide deaths have happened in September-October in just 6 districts of the state. The government is yet to collate data.
Situation is very, very bad and grim. Today the farmers have no confidence that they can repay back because the very system is designed in such a way you end up in losses. And there is no support from the government side. That's the whole crisis.
In Medak district of Andhra Pradesh, with camera person Nagraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.
Let's get you some buzz from the world of sports now. In reaction to the recent cricketing controversy, Sports Minister Ajay Maken says the cricket board should probe the allegations made by Vinod Kambli that the 1996 World Cup semi-final match versus Sri Lanka was fixed. But BCCI member and Union Minister Rajiv Shukla says he does not want to give any importance to Kamble's statement. He also said that the BCCI has never forgiven culprits. Mr. Markan has now said that if the BCCI does not act, the Sports Ministry might conduct an inquiry of its own, and further stressed on the importance of having a law against betting in sports. Markan reiterated that all federations should come under the ambit of the RTI. And finally, in some entertainment dose, as Dawn 2 hits theatres this December, guess who is going to be following rather closely in the Dawn's wake? Well, it's none other than Aamir Khan, as the first look of Aamir's next Talaash also releases along with Dawn 2.
Guess who's going to be trailing Dawn as he hits screens this December? If you guess the police, well, you'd be right. A policeman certainly is going to be in search of a criminal, but not in the way you think. Yes, as Aamir Khan gets set to play cop in Reema Kakti's next Talaash, it looks like Aamir is not going to have to search too hard for this Dawn.
Dawn ko pakadna mushkil hi nahi, namumkin hai.
As the first look of Aamir's next releases with Dawn 2. And while you may think that this is a sign that after all those number games, all is well, it's simply a common desire to excel in more ways than one, which has brought the two Khans together.
I think Dawn 2 is produced by Excel and his next film is associated with Excel also. So I think, that is only a natural thing.
But while the two Khans have taken more pot shots at each other than we can remember over the years, it looks like the ice may in fact be thawing, with Aamir Khan turning out to be an unusual source of support post Ra.1's release.
बॉक्स ऑफिस के फिगर्स आ रहे थे, कई लोगों ने रावण के अलग अलग जोक्स भी बन रहे थे. उस वक्त आमिर खान ने कहा कि ये जोक्स लोगों को बंद कर देने चाहिए, क्योंकि बिकॉज SRK ने एटलीस्ट अटेम्प्ट किया है टू मेक अ डिफरेंट सिनेमा.
Yeah, it's very nice what he said.
And while the Khans seem to have called a truce as of now, where there is a Dawn, there have to be legal tangles. While a legal notice has been slapped on the makers of Dawn 2 by Nariman Films, the makers of the original Dawn, it was clear that the Badshah of Bollywood was not in the mood to play the legal eagle card.
Tough fight, but which of the Khans can do it this Christmas? Well, I guess we'll have to wait to really find out. That's all of the news tonight. Thanks for being with us on NDTV Hindu. Good night and have a great Sunday.